So my computer, I'm going to zoom in, y'all, so that y'all can see the product a little better. There we go. Down a little. That help. Hopefully that will help. Okay. My camera, which is a little bit of a computer, decided that it wanted to stop in the middle of me showing y'all the Benefit Brow Contour Pro pen. Now again, just like if you had a red, green, black, blue pen where you pull each one of these down and a different pen comes out, it's designed exactly after that. And I don't know if y'all can see the different little colors. Alright, so what it is you've got a darker color. I'm having to look through the bottom, the bifocal part of my glasses. You've got the darkest color, and that is for kind of the underside where you get your shape from. You've got a lighter color that you fill in, you know, kind of the middle to the front of the brow. You've got a, like a, it says definer. Is that right? Yeah. And you've got a highlighter. So the definer, you can clean up the line with it. And the highlighter, it says start with the lighter shade. Okay, so you fill in, you start with the lightest shade. Right there would be that one for me. And you shape the kind of the front end of the brow. Then it says end, meaning front is right here. End with the darker shade. Tail. Define the edges with this kind of caramely color. In other words, what you're doing is cleaning up, getting the shape right. And then you come in with this highlighter right under the arch, and that makes the arch seem higher, which gives that kind of lifted look. I've done that with powder highlighter today. So I am going to give this a try. I've already done my brows today, so forgive me that I didn't do again, this is a haul. This is not a tutorial. So the next time you see, first of all, I don't really want to put anything on my eyes that's new until they're totally cleared up. I will tell you that this is what I have on my eye is called herpes. It is not the venereal disease, but I found out the reason they don't culture you when you come in with like I don't know if you can see, there's like just a couple little like dot size, pinhead size sores, and herpes lives in your nerves. I found out you can get it in on your lips, which is when you have a fever blister or a cold sore, or in your nose, and it's the exact same thing, only it's inside the nostrils right there, which I can imagine that would hurt so bad because that stays so moist in there. And then or your eyelid. So some people mistake them for a sty or conjunctivitis, which is pink eye or whatever, eye infection. And there's nerves that go to your eyelid and a nerve that goes to your eyeball, and they're very close to each other, so they want to clear this up really, really quick because they don't want the inflammation or the swelling to happen to where it kind of bothers the nerve next to it and causes that to happen, because if that nerve starts getting irritated, then it can cause serious vision problems and including blindness. So they take, whenever there's something wrong with your eye, do not mess around if more than a day, more than one day. Don't rub it. Do not rub your eyes. It's for 100 reasons. Don't rub your eyes. But I think that's what triggered this. Is allergies bothered me, and I rubbed my eyes so hard I triggered the herpes, the nerve response. So it's not an infection. It's not like I'm going to pass it to any of my makeup or brushes or anything. But I just, you know, I don't know if it's old training. I just can't make myself put on any. First of all, I don't want to irritate the sores with any kind of powder or makeup remover. So that's why I'm not wearing any in this, because it's just these 1, 2, 3 right there. So I did put a little bit of a transition shade out here, and I did put a little bit of powder, made a wing with a little bit of powder and powder shadow underneath my eyes with a smudge brush. But that's it. And again, like yesterday, I think some of you told me, you're right, when you put your glasses on, you can't tell the difference anyway. I can, because I feel like lashes make the eye. I know I've had some friends of mine that went through chemo, and when they lost their lashes, they're like, Beth, what do I do? I'm like, line your eye. Just line it. It will give that same dark effect. And you could use false lashes or you could, you can't use eyelash extensions because they actually lay those on your eyelashes. So if your hairs have fallen out, that won't work. But you can line your eyes, and that way they don't look so starkly flesh colored with just like a brush liner. So what I'm saying is a short shader. This is an E20 from Sigma, or just a smudge brush. See how that's wide? You turn it this way in the powder, and you line with it. You line with it, and it gives you more of a liner look. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry. I think somebody is downstairs delivering, or that may be my cleaning lady. I don't know which. But I am going to keep going forward with what I have. This is something else that I got. It's called Aphrodisiac. Again, these names, I just, you know, I hate that makeup implies that unless it's oriented to sex, which an aphrodisiac is, a sexual enhancement, a natural sexual response or arousal response, why they have to put that in the names of makeup, I don't know. Because I don't think that makeup is about that. I think makeup is about artistry. That's my personal feelings. But I do like these colors. This is a small one you can keep in your purse. And it's from Urban Decay. The colors are subtle, and yet I think it's pretty packaging. You can see it's very small. I'm putting it to my face. And the colors are, the highlight is not so white. It's more bisque colored. So that's why I say it's more subtle. There's a good transition colors. And you've got these beautiful kind of plummy shades and a dark shade. So you definitely, and the dark shade Whiplash is kind of a plum brown. So you could use that as a liner or a brow. You've got two true shimmers right here, but this one in the middle I love using, like something like this under the brow, and that over the whole, like a transition color, and that's all. But you could end up putting that on the lid as well as sparkle. I think this is a great one. I'm thinking about making this instead, because I have used this before, the Japanese before in the fall giveaway. I think that was last year's fall giveaway, and I don't like to do the exact same palette, even though that is a great one. But I feel like this would be a great fall giveaway because it's cute, it's little, it can go in your purse or car. And so I'm thinking, I did get an extra one. I bought an extra one. So, we'll see. We'll see if I will use that one. Another one that I got that I fell in love with is Bare Minerals. It's called Aurora Light, and it's 18 shades. Just to show you a size difference, by the way. This is also small. It's not as big as a typical eye palette, but it's not as small as the little. I think they had what, 5 shades. This is 18, and it shows them to you on the back. But let's just look at the actual ones. This is going to be such a long parted video because I got a long way to go. Well, no, a couple more. It's very, very nice. See, it's just a little bit bigger than the other one. It's heavy. It's very, and this is like a linen on top, metallic linen, because it's like an opalescent metallic, and it's got a star constellation on the front. I don't know which one. Oh, it's the Dipper, the Big Dipper or Little Dipper. I don't know. It does have a nice size mirror, and I'm going to turn it upside down so you can see the colors. And I'm going to put them right here and try to get that to focus. Usually if I put my fingers right there, it does focus it, so I'm just going to give it a second. And really pretty colors. Lots of good highlights, lots of transitions, lots of dark. Lots of options with this. I really, really do like it. So I'm thinking about that for the second winner. What was her name? It's Emily. That instead of doing this big Bare Minerals, see, look at the difference in the size. I think this would be better for, and I kind of feel like it is a little better. It may be the same, I don't know. I do. I think this is better. Look, this is so huge, you know. But look at the size of the actual makeup. Not as much, right? I think this would be better. Because I didn't have anything for her. But I just decided I wanted a secondary winner than Wendy Christie. So I think I'm going to go back and get this for her. Yeah, I like that. I can't wait to start using it. I really can't. Now, right off the bat, I see the colors that I gravitate to. The shimmer for under the eye, the transition in the kind of a caramely color, and then the dark brown. Why do I just always pick those 3? But there's a beautiful purple in here. Y'all, there is so many gorgeous colors in here. The teal, the purples, this is really a great palette. Maybe that should be the fall giveaway. No, I definitely want to do the aphrodisiac one for the fall giveaway. I think that's going to be great. Okay, so I will be doing a tutorial with that. Then I also got, this has been around forever, so this isn't new to a lot of you. You'll be like, Beth, we've seen that a million times. It's like, I know. Are you serious? Are you serious? It went all the way under my desk. I have a Kennedy desk. Do y'all know what that means? It's a big, huge desk. And it's got drawers and filing cabinet drawers as well. And it has the opening on the front, so that little baby Kennedy could crawl through. So sad, I think they're both gone. But anyway, so it's got 3 colors, and it's compact. I just think this is great, especially for traveling. This and an eye palette, or this could be all you need on a trip. Why? Because it's called Laugh, Love, Live for your most beautiful you. And it probably has developed with plastic surgeons and dermatologists, clinically tested, paraben-free, cruelty-free, and I'll bet you somewhere in here it has something to do with being healthy. No kidding. Because almost all of it, cosmetics, has stuff in it that is good for your skin, not just makeup. So first of all, this huge mirror. Second of all, you could use this highlighter and then use the bronzer on your lid and up to your crease, and just have a real natural looking eye. Then you've got bronzer and blush and highlighter for your face. I mean, it's just got everything you need. What I really like is the bronzer is the biggest, because most bronzer brushes are big, and this is an area I bronze a lot just to have shadow, so it doesn't look so fatty down there. So I want more bronze than I want anything else.